The ANC had a special NEC meeting yesterday, which I'm sure you all know was a marathon meeting. Provinces provide 3 names according to the resolution, and the NEC is empowered to choose any one of those 3 names. But there's a big but. Some of the things we discussed in our meeting yesterday veered around the issue of stability in the provinces. In this administration, the ANC will expect a much higher level of commitment to service delivery. We needed to be sure that we put in place people who can carry the burden of managing both an election as well as service delivery at a higher level than ever before, so that we capture back the space we may have rescinded in the national elections, especially in provinces such as Gauteng, where, frankly speaking, we didn't do very well. And the ANC is very concerned about this province. In Gauteng, David Makhura will be the premier, and in Tombi, Makhura will be the speaker. While the NEC agrees that the provinces are free to nominate any person, we were really concerned with the male domination of nominations. Each province gave us 3 names, and the first preference of every province was a man. And that is a problem for us. In Gauteng, we had a choice of 3 nominees. The first nominee was David Makhura, the second nominee was Barbara Creasy, second on the list, and the third nominee was Ntombi. And it was very, very difficult, I have to tell you that. Because for the women of the ANC, we're not accepting this, we're not. In consistency with our policy decisions of women empowerment, the NEC then agreed that we would impose on provincial excos that each exco must comprise of not less than 60% women. If the premier is a male, each exco must comprise of not less than 60% women. And we also agreed that where the premier is a male, the speaker of the legislature must be a woman. One of the things we have to look at is the reality that the top leadership in provinces, the chairs and the secretaries of provinces, are all men. And it's almost logical that the outcome of the choice of who the premier would be a man. And that's why we're going back to our National General Council in 2015 to discuss this matter.